Some pups create bonds so strong that they become inseparable. Pair-bonded dogs are intensely attached to each other and can't imagine life without the other. Often pups develop a pair bond to a sibling or other pup that they've spent significant time with and grown up together with. But pair bonds can develop without the pups having grown up together. Such is the case for the two pit bulls, Jukebox and Agatha, who arrived separately to the Pima Animal Care Center in Tucson, Arizona, but soon developed a very special bond to each other. The beautiful stray called Jukebox arrived at the shelter first, and 1 month later, sweet Agatha was brought to the shelter after her owners had to give her up. They were both sad, anxious, and lonely, but that was about to change. The pups soon met in a playgroup at the shelter, and they immediately realized that they were meant to be together. They very quickly developed a clear pair bond, and once they'd found each other, they both found it easier to adjust to life at the shelter. Living at a shelter can be stressful for some pups, and both Jukebox and Agatha were struggling with anxiety. But now that they had each other to draw strength and comfort from, they found that there was nothing they couldn't handle together. After the shelter staff realized the extent of Agatha's and Jukebox's bond, they knew that there was no way they could separate the pups. They were like two halves that would never feel whole without their missing piece. The lovable duo was moved to a single kennel where they enjoyed snuggling up to each other and spending as much time together as possible. They even insisted on sharing the same bed. While it was great that the pair grew more secure and comfortable when they had each other for support, their bond was also a bit risky. It's often more difficult to find a family who's willing to adopt two dogs at once than finding someone to adopt a single dog. Sadly, both their beautiful bond and their breed was making them undesirable for many potential adopters. But separating the two dogs was simply not an option. In order to help their chances, the shelter featured them on their Facebook in hopes that someone would feel inspired and give them a good home. And the post blew up. People found the bonded pair absolutely adorable, and Jukebox and Agatha quickly went viral. The post was shared thousands of times and melted many hearts. Their bond touched countless people, and everyone hoped that the adorable pair would find a great family who could give them all the love they deserved. Facebook fame does not always translate to real-world success, but for these lucky pups it definitely worked out. It only took the pair a few weeks before a loving family decided that Agatha and Jukebox would be a perfect addition to their family. Their new mom and dad, Aaron and Ubaldo, love their new little family members from the bottom of their hearts and are amazed by the pups' sweet and gentle personalities. Both Agatha and Jukebox quickly settled into their new home and have brought love and happiness to each other and their new family ever since. Agatha and Jukebox found their perfect forever home and will never have to be scared or lonely again. They have a beautiful family who loves them and cares for them, and they know that they'll always be together and get to share many more adventures. We love happy endings. Please share this story with your family and friends.